going to be showing you my list of the best tips and tricks on how to save battery life in iOS 9. One of the worst things that can happen to you is you're out and about and all of a sudden you notice you only have 5% battery left, and you really have to work to conserve it before your phone dies. So I wanted to give you some preventative tips and tricks, and also tips and tricks that you can use in the event that you realize your battery life is very low. Now, the first tip that we're going to go right into is the low power mode. Now, you get to this by going into the Settings app. You're going to scroll down to Battery, and as you can see, we have low power mode. Now, what that's going to allow you to do is get rid of some of the excess features on your phone, such as the Hey Siri feature and other background app refresh features as well. Now, this makes your phone still usable, it's just not going to be using up a lot of battery in the background. Now, you know this is on by the yellow battery icon. So this can definitely save you a lot of battery, and we actually already did mention this in the iOS 9 Hidden Features video. So be sure to check that out if you haven't already. Link in the annotation and down in the description. But from now on, we're going to show you brand new battery tricks that you can use right here. Starting with the next one that's going to allow you to see how much battery you're using on the different apps you have. If you just scroll down from that same page, you go to Settings and then Battery. If you scroll down, you're going to be able to see how much battery all of your apps take up. Now, I haven't been playing a lot of games right now, so it's mainly just the home screen settings in Safari. But as you can see, I didn't use Safari that much, and it's already used up 14% of my battery out of 100%. So what are the big battery using applications? You can see that right here. You can tap past 7 days as well, and that's going to show you how much battery each of your apps are using. This is important because if you find out how much battery each of your apps are using, you can find out what apps to limit and what apps you should avoid using when your battery is running low. Another tip to save battery life is reduce motion. Now, have you ever noticed going in and out of applications, it has a quick animation that shows you loading up the app? Well, that can take some of your precious battery life. So let's hop into Settings and disable it for now. So you're going to go to Settings, General, Accessibility, Reduce Motion, and turn it on. As you can see, when I exit out, it just fades as opposed to having the usual animation. Also, it no longer has the parallax effect that you usually have with your iPhone. This can definitely help to save you a lot of valuable battery life. Another great way to save battery life is turning off the background app refresh. So you could do this by going into Settings, General, and then going to Background App Refresh. Now what this does is it actually refreshes these apps in the background when you're not even using them. Now that can really use up a lot of your battery life, so you can either turn it off for individual apps or just turn it off all in general if you're really trying to save battery life at that point in time. It's definitely a great way to save battery life, but don't forget that you turned it off, because if you ever need to use something in the background, such as the weather for push notifications later on, you might want to turn it back on. But this is a great thing to turn off if you're looking to save some quick battery life. So I already know you like to save battery life, but do you like to save money? We're going to take a quick break to show you an app that lets you save on groceries and also earn money just for going into stores. Now, we'll be right back with 5 more amazing ways to save battery life right after this. But first, I wanted to show you this great app that I think you will really like. So what you want to do is first go into your standard app store, and you're going to search for Checkpoints. Now, Checkpoints is a great app that allows you to get rewards just by going shopping. All right, so we'll be right back once this finishes downloading. Once the app is finished downloading, all you gotta do is open it up and then create a brand new account. Let's do that right now. So all you gotta do is hit Get Started and then sign up for a brand new account. So as you can see, you can get points when you check into stores, scan products, and watch videos. It's that easy, and then you can get rewards such as Amazon gift cards or iTunes gift cards just for doing that. So it'll walk you through a few steps where it'll show you how you can earn rewards. We're just going to go straight through these, and we'll be right back in a second. So once you've earned a few points, you get to choose the gift card that you're going for. And you get some points for that as well. And you can also quickly sign up through Facebook or sign up using your email address. Once you've signed up, don't hit continue. Click I have a bonus code because I'm going to give you a special code that lets you get free checkpoints right off the bat. It's really easy to remember. All you have to do is type in AppFind. That's the name of this channel, AppFind. Make sure it actually puts it in. So click that button to make sure it puts it in exactly as you see it here. AppFind. Click continue to verification and then make sure you verify your phone number. So we'll be right back once we do that. So once you use the AppFind bonus code, you'll get 50 points right off the bat. Alright, so as you can see, I've already completed some offers in my account, and what you can do is watch videos and earn 100 points, check into local places, even take a look at hot deals and coupons. It's as easy as scanning barcodes, and I encourage you to really take a look at this app and start saving right now. Now, additionally, you can also get amazing rewards when you actually earn points. And you can play games such as lottery tickets or slots to hopefully hit the jackpot and get even larger rewards. But let's say you don't want to do that right now. You can redeem gift cards. Watch this. So I actually was able to get enough for a $10 Amazon gift card, which I can get right now. As you can see, I've got a few points in there. I click redeem. Send me my reward, and there we go. And it'll usually send in about 24 hours. I mean, they got a disclaimer that it might take a little longer, but I've always gotten them in approximately 24 hours. So as you can see, Checkpoints is an amazing app. Be sure to download it and use the promo code AppFind, AppFind, to get 50 bonus points and access to all of these amazing features right here in Checkpoints. Alright, we're going to go back to the best battery life-saving tips. Alright, here we go. The next tip is not to go crazy with notification center widgets. I know, they're really appealing to have all of these weather widgets and stock widgets and then Asphalt 8 widgets, but do you really need all of them? So go to Edit in your widget area and just remove the ones that you don't need. Because if you have too many, it could use up your valuable battery life. The next tip is very simple but could save you a lot of battery life in the long run. Make sure you turn off Bluetooth in your control center. As you can see, you want to make sure that Bluetooth is off because otherwise it could be using up a lot of your precious battery life. Next, you want to make sure that you turn off auto updates because this could use a lot of battery life updating all of your apps, especially if it tries to update it when you're in a poor or bad Wi-Fi area. So what you're going to do is you're going to go into the Settings app and then you're going to go to the iTunes and App Store. So let's scroll down here, App and iTunes Store. And then from there, you're going to turn off updates, just like that. And what that means is it's not going to automatically install all of the app updates that are available right when they're available because you could be in a poor Wi-Fi area and if it starts to download, that's not good. The next tip is you want to make sure that you turn your brightness down, and that's going to save a lot of battery life since a lot of your battery goes straight to making your screen bright. So as you can see, if you scroll up, you can of course turn that display down. I'm not going to keep it like this for the video, of course, but you can turn the brightness down very easily. Now another thing I recommend is going into Settings, Display and Brightness, and turning off auto brightness, because otherwise you might not even notice it and your brightness will automatically turn back up even when you turned it down. So if you really want to save a lot of battery, turn down the brightness and turn off auto brightness. And the final tip that we have in this video is to make sure that you turn on airplane mode when you don't need to get notifications or you don't need to use your phone, especially when you're in the car traveling, because connecting to all of those different cell towers and trying to connect to the Wi-Fi as you whiz by, it's not the best for your battery life. Actually, it could be very bad depending on the area you're driving through. So make sure to turn on airplane mode whenever you're in a place that doesn't have the best connectivity or if you're moving very quickly, because otherwise it's going to be spending up a lot of your battery life searching for those signals. Now, in addition to that, if you keep airplane mode on when you're charging, you will charge a little bit faster. Now, not a lot, it's not as crazy as some people will make you think, but it does show, according to studies, that you can actually have the airplane mode on and charge your iPhone faster. Thank you for watching my video on the best tips and tricks on how to save battery life in iOS 9. Hopefully I taught you something today, and hopefully now on you're going to be able to make sure that your battery life doesn't drain as quickly. Now, if you have your own battery life tips, definitely let us know in the comments section below. I look forward to reading them. And also, if you learned something new today, please like this video. It really helps a lot. And consider sharing it with a friend. That way they can save battery life as well.